Have you ever pondered the weight of wealth, the impact of affluence, the burden of abundance? It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? Let us delve into a tale told by Jesus, a story of a rich man and a beggar, a narrative that challenges our perceptions of prosperity and poverty. Once upon a time, there lived a wealthy man, adorned in purple and fine linen, living in luxury every day. At his gate, a beggar named Lazarus sat, covered in sores, longing for the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. Their lives couldn't have been more different. But as death greeted them, their fates took a surprising turn. Lazarus found peace in the bosom of Abraham, comforted in the afterlife. The rich man, however, found himself in torment, engulfed in flames, suffering in the underworld. One might think that the rich man suffered because of his life of luxury, while Lazarus was comforted because he had suffered in life. But is this the true message of the story? Is the path to salvation paved with poverty? In the annals of religious history, many have embraced such an ideology. In medieval Europe, it was commonplace for the church to advocate for a life of poverty and asceticism as a counterpoint to the rampant greed and corruption within the church's hierarchy. These advocates of poverty believed that in their destitution they were closer to Jesus or God, as Jesus himself lived a life of poverty. However, this belief in the virtue of poverty often led to extremism, with some groups insisting on living in remote areas, away from worldly temptations, and others renouncing all private property. This ideology, while influential in its time, can lead to a misunderstanding of the true message in the story of the rich man and Lazarus. So what was Jesus' perspective in this tale? Did he truly believe that the poor were more likely to enter the kingdom of heaven than the rich? Upon careful examination of the text, the answer is revealed. The answer delivered through Abraham in dialogue with the rich man is that the rich man's downfall was not his wealth, but his refusal to heed the teachings of Moses and the prophets. Even the resurrection of Christ could not sway him. In essence, the story of the rich man and Lazarus is a tale of spiritual wealth and poverty. The rich man, despite his material wealth, was spiritually impoverished due to his rejection of divine teachings. On the other hand, Lazarus, despite his material poverty, was spiritually wealthy, as he had accepted and lived by these teachings. In conclusion, the story of the rich man and Lazarus teaches us not to equate material wealth with spiritual wealth. It's not about the poorer, the more honorable. It underscores the importance of heeding divine teachings and living a righteous life, regardless of our material circumstances. Remember, material wealth is fleeting, but spiritual wealth is eternal. So let us strive for spiritual wealth and let our lives be guided by divine teachings.